All right, but let's talk about the weather on this Tuesday morning. As you walk outside, you might say, a little cooler than yesterday.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, we thought that wedge would come a little bit further down to the south today. It has, and so temperatures will be a little bit on the cooler side. We have clouds on the outside right now. We'll hold on to those clouds for the first half of the day. By the time we get to the afternoon, a few breaks in the clouds. You see those flags flapping around there? That wind makes it feel just a touch cooler. Hoodies, light jackets, sport coat like Dan has on, it'll do you. You'll be fine for today. Looking at the clouds, no rain or precipitation coming out of those clouds at all today. You're looking good. Now, I'll show you this temperature map because it shows that wedge where you see that blue or turquoise color there. That's where that wedge has begun to set up. That's that cold air pressed up against the mountains there. Notice with the highs, same thing. It's the green now. You got the 70s down to the south. We'll be in the 60s for highs today. After spending a day in the 70s yesterday, it was pretty nice on the outside once we got to the afternoon. Not a whole lot going on throughout the southeast. We do have a stationary boundary that's down to the south of us, but it's allowing that high pressure to bring or swing in that cooler air. And so our winds out of the east, northeast today, up there a bit, 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusts maybe a little bit higher than at times. Now that mild air, I'm calling it mild because we'll be above our average. That'll start to retreat back to the north and east. Warm air begins to move in our direction. In fact, it will warm up here and stay that way as we head through the weekend and into the beginning of next week. How warm will it be? Well, warm enough that we could tie or break some records. Dan's favorite words, right? Starting on Thursday, we'll see temperatures hitting 80 degrees, and we'll stay that way right on through the weekend. But Friday and Saturday would be the days that we could do that. Now, as the temperature begins to warm up, pollen numbers are going to go up as well. Now, we had a high count yesterday at 166. Now, that's about right for us. We know that here, those pollen numbers can get extremely high and exceed that even, getting into the 1,000 count. That typically takes place by the third week and fourth week in March. So now would be the time to start to take those antihistamines, get your body all built up, so you can have an immunity against some of that pollen. So do it now, folks. Don't think about it once it gets high and you start, it's my eyes, what's going on? It's, too late. Too late.
He warned you, folks.
That's right. That's why we talk about it now. We have the clouds in place for today. Again, this afternoon, they'll start to break up. More clouds will build in through the overnight, and we'll start off with the cloud cover on Wednesday morning, but by the afternoon, partly sunny skies will be the call, and then we'll see that temperature start to go up a bit. Upper 70s for Wednesday. By the time we get to Thursday, partly sunny skies. Temperatures will be in the 80s by then. The record on Thursday is 81, so that may be safe. We may tie that. The record on Friday and Saturday is 80. We're looking at 81 and 82. And so, we'll be above that. Small threat for rain on Friday. Saturday, a 30% chance. If we see anything at all, Dan, it'll come late Saturday going into Sunday morning. Okay. But I suspect that we'll be okay.
All right, sounds good. 2026 just proven to be a record-shattering year.
So far, so good, all right?
I'm loving it. Chesley, thanks, sir.